I have to get up and go to this race now in like 2 minutes. And I don't want to go. Dear God in heaven, I don't want to go. Like, not because of the running part, so much as it is very early on a Sunday. Like, my main impediment to doing yoga for years and years and years is that so many of the classes are so early in the morning. And when I do Sean's yoga, I have to get up at like 9. And I'm like, oh, 9. It's 7:30, bitches. I'm up way before that on voluntary terms. What have I done? Like, it's still dark outside. I gotta go cycle now in the dark to get to this park to go run 6 miles. What have I done? I have so many regrets. I think I'm gonna wake Emma up just quick right before I go, and we'll open our calendars. She gets upset if we don't open our calendars. But then she can go straight to sleep again. She can just cuddle up right away and go, oh, that was lovely, and go bed. And I'm gonna go off running in the dark. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Why'd I sign up for this?
You say that I'm psychotic, but then you like it like that. It's like every time the conversation changes, and I want you right back, right back. You say that I'm hypnotic, and that I caught you like that. It's like every time I walk into the room, you know you want what I have, I have. Turn it on, turn it off. Can't tell if I love you right back. Moving in, moving on. Turn it on, turn it off. Can't tell if I love you right back, but you love me like that. Light bulb goes off in your head. You say I'm a little odd. I love to make a mess. Guess I'm a little unconventional.
They were all sat in cafes, Castan car park, because they ran past them and I went, you might be looking down the tube.
Yeah.
At the end of that run, they, I think last year, they gave out mince pies. And so, I didn't do it last year, but some people from the run club, they were like, talking about it. And I was like, oh, it's gonna suit me well to the ground. Like, I'm gonna have that and it's gonna be great. But they didn't have mince pies this year. This year they had Christmas pudding. Like, I think I'm too American to eat this. You know, in a good way and a bad way. Like, take that as you will. I think I can't. No, I can't. Like, normally it's like a power bar or like a bottle of water or something, you know, like something to really like re-energize you or like quench your thirst after. And there was no water, there was nothing, there was just this, like a massive box of Christmas pudding. Like, I mean, I'm looking at the ingredients and I think that's vegan, you know, like, it is. It's suitable for vegans. Should I try it? 6 month matured. Has it been in this pot for 6 months? If I go like this, is it gonna come out that shape like cat food? Like, Maybe we'll try like a tiny bit of it, and then if I don't like it, maybe my husband will eat it. He's like a vacuum, he just literally eats everything. Hold on. Oh my god, it smells boozy. It smells like a Christmas bar. Oh. It looks gross on the inside. Look at it. Oh, it looks like something somebody already ate. Oh. Oh, my fork is stuck in it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be open-minded. Maybe it's delightful. Hold on. Oh my god, it does. It looks like cat food. Like, it looks like dog food. Like, it's not good. Like, it's good. To be fair, it is sort of like the inside of a mince pie, but like with a texture that I don't like a slightly different texture and slightly sharper, like less sweet, more sort of boozy. So I can see where they're coming from here with this, but I think I'm gonna just leave that there. James can leave the fork as well, like an invitation to eat that. Okay, so I have a minute before I need to go out again to meet friends at the pub for a Sunday lunch, right? So I got, I think, what's it like? Ooh, I've got an hour and a half. That's just a luxurious bit of time, that. So, you know, never mind that I've gone back to bed. Like, I have used this time to crawl back into bed in my clothes. Forget about that. Okay, I think now we should talk about my Goodreads wrap-up. My year in books. Goodreads. Like, I'm not loving it. Like, I keep it. Like, I have a Storygraph as well, and I use my Storygraph for absolutely loads of stuff. But I keep the Goodreads because it's, like, always, like, something really random that I want from it. And I'm worried that I'm going to stop putting my books in that one and then realize that, oh yeah, this feature, like, I want that back. So, like, how you can pin things to Pinterest more easily on Goodreads than on Storygraph. And I do keep logs of, like, books I've read or blogs of, like, TBR books I want to read in Pinterest. And also I like the list feature. Do you know what I mean? Like, say you found a book that's really amazing, and then it'll put it in a list for you. Like, this book is also in this list, the best books of so-and-so year, or the best books of this theme, or books I liked for blah, 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 you know. And you can often sort of, like, get the lay of some other ones that are quite good that way. But other than that, I do use Storygraph for everything, and I'm getting tired of just, like, the sheer, I don't know, like, brutal popularity of things on Goodreads. Like, I don't think I'm a particularly popular type reader. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I am, in a way, definitely. But loads of the books that I enjoy most, I find, are books I just randomly sort of found, or, like, I don't know, they're not being sort of shouted from the rooftops anywhere else. And I think a lot of the things that are being shouted from the rooftops on Goodreads, like, I don't like the reason why they're that popular. I don't know. It's hard to sort of describe things. Like, a lot of YA. Like, YA is popular as fuck on the Goodreads. And that's just not really my jam. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time sort of explaining the situation. But anyway, let's crack into it. Let's get that shit down. Here we go. Goodreads, my year in review, 2023. Okay, 33, nearly 34,000 pages. Like, you know, that ain't shabby. 147 books. Okay. So, my shortest book is Jim Henson's The Storyteller, which is a really random book I read with Anwen. And I don't really even remember anything about it. it was just really wild. We read it because she loves Jim Henson's other thing. What's it, like the Dark Crystal or whatever, like that 80s thing. Like Emma lives in that. So we sort of like do a couple of his other things every once in a while. And like they're okay, but whatever. Demon Copperhead, however, 560 pages, my longest book. That book was banging. I loved that book. I think it changed my life. It was so good. Okay, we got average book length. Reveal! Oh, 230 pages. Okay, that's gonna be because I don't like to read really long books. Like, I love a novella, me. Love it. And then all the novellas I read, I don't really balance them out with like regular 400-page books enough, or really that often. Okay, what have we got? So, this is sort of what I'm on about with Goodreads. It says most shelved. Look at how many people put Emily Henry's Book Lovers on this. Like, that book, like, I mean, it was okay, you know, it weren't great. Like, this platform, it just screams, like, popular things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I know loads of things are popular because they're good, but also some things are popular just because, I don't know, they're popular. Anyway, Hidden Depths. This was one that was on my worst books of the year list. But only because I know it's a terrible book, not because I didn't enjoy it, because I loved that book. 5 stars. 5 stars, just for sheer madness of that book. The fact that 29 other people read this book, like, you know, good on you guys. I think we should have a club. We should have the Hidden Depths Club. Okay. My average rating for 2023. Ready? What? 4.1? That was my average rating. Ooh, I don't think so. I think Goodreads lies. Or maybe I didn't, like, put a star rating on loads of things. Or maybe I just put 5-star ratings on absolutely loads of things. I don't know. I know there's absolutely loads of 2-star ratings in my ratings for this year. Like, I know it. I don't know. That seems a bit wrong. Highest rated on Goodreads. Okay, so I love this book. I just read the 5th one, so I do love the 4th one, and I can see why it's like, you know, highest rated like that. But again, this platform, why? Like, I read so many amazing books, and this is the one that's highest rated at 4.6. Ugh, that's dumb. Anyway, okay, end. And scroll the books. And also that show last night, it was like first Xmas or whatever, and it was a drag show by Polyamorous, who is like a Cardiff scene drag performer. Like, she's from Newport or whatever, and she's like a sort of Cardiff drag queen. And she actually wrote it and performed in it, which I think is well impressive. But I feel like I could not appreciate it properly because it was in like this weird side theater at the Millennium Center, which is like where they have the opera and like all the sort of big musical things in the Bay. It wasn't in the main part, obviously, because that part is massive. It was in a side theater, which I've not been in before, with like tables and chairs and stuff where you can like order drinks while the show's going on. And the chairs were like 1980s style dining chairs. And they were the least comfortable chair on earth. Like, by the end of it, like the second act, it was like torture. Like, my butt cheeks were numb. Like, all of the blood had been pinched off to my legs. Like, my back was screaming. Like, my shoulders were like caving in. Like, I just wanted to leave. It was torture. So I feel like I missed absolutely loads of like the back half of the show, just sort of being like, can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? Can I get up? Oh my god, I want to die. But other than that, like, Yeah, my recommendation, better chairs. Anyway, I enjoyed. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do now? You know what I'm gonna do now? With the little bit of time I have left before I have to go. Your girl's gonna watch The Crown. That's right! New episodes just dropped. Girlfriend is gonna watch The Crown. Oh, I'm so excited. I accidentally dicked around too long and now got beat to a place for a time. And I only have a little bit of time. Oh, Maisie. You lucky girl. Look how cozy you are. I want to be in bed too. I'll bring you back a doggy bag. Okay, your girl, she's exhausted. I think we're gonna do bath time, shower time, whatever. Do a bit of Mad Libs, okay? And then snuggle up in my hoodie and watch The Crown with some kutchas. If you've gotten this far, thank you for watching. Thank you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, things to share, what did your Goodreads year in review look like? How do you feel about Goodreads in general? Am I alone and starting to hate that? And I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I'll think of something. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.